Hi my people, it's me Katie, and I just want to confess something that I felt that at the same time was hesitant to talk about, or at least a subject related to it. Okay, so remember the time when I said in my past videos, which one of them are from last year, that I would do reviews sometime? Well, I would if it weren't for the possibility of me getting one of those things. Those things are the commentaries. Now you're probably wondering, what is a commentary? Well, a commentary is a kind of video that's used for someone to review anything. And I mean anything that includes someone else's reviews. There are commentaries that are done to review the review videos, especially the reviews that other people made. However, there are commentary videos that are apparently done in a way to show that those who made them are angry, they bully people, and they're also, for some reason, they make them done to show that they're like to be evil to other people, and them to also ruin other people's lives. Some of the examples I like to bring up are the ones that are made by some popular users like Alpha J Show, Nadia Retro, and the one that was archived from a deactivated YouTuber who was a Mario fan. Now before we jump into conclusions, I'm not saying that the idea of making commentary videos is a bad thing. I heard that making commentary videos can sometimes be used to give criticism, as I know that criticism is something that can be used to help people make better stuff, even though it is true that at times it can be hard to handle. But it depends on the perspective of the videos. The thing is with these videos is that the commentators that make those videos about other people's videos or stuff, they tend to make them like everyone else's videos are like the worst things ever, or that it was the people who make them are the worst people ever. And they seem to start going overboard. I mean, so overboard they're starting to get a little bit more cruel. Yeah, I know, I did something like that to someone before, but that was my mistake, and at least I didn't continue targeting that same person anymore, and I left to move on from it. I'm just pointing something out, and I'm trying to figure out how these issues can be solved. So what videos are we going to talk about? Well, the specific videos that I will be talking about are these three right here. With this one, it was originally made and released in 2012 by Super Funny Bros. He then deactivated his account because of his personal issue, so the YouTube archived his channel, re-released it in July 8, 2019. This video talks about SFB talking back at Ben Looney over his Family Guy rant, and he claims that he can't handle the fact that he hates the show and accuses him to be biased over it. So, as I mentioned, this is a video that's used to be angry, to insult, and also to act like they're evil. I mean being evil like some Queen Bee character you've seen on TV.
This rant by Ben is, in my opinion, the worst Family Guy rant I have ever seen. Not just because he talks about how much he loathes it, but how ridiculously flawed and biased he is. There is no doubt in my mind that he is an absolute Simpsons fanboy, with a sign of nostalgia tard.
Keep in mind that since Ben made a redo of his rant on Family Guy, and it was about 2 years after the original release of the video, and the archive is re-released on 2019. That commentary video was about 7 years older at the time. It's most likely turning 10 years old now. So not only I find this to be rather harsh on Ben, but it's also proven to be too old and pointless to be relevant. The next video is the one made by Alpha J Show. He made this one to target Nerdwire. He's getting to the parts where when she's talking about people hating Teen Titans Go, he tends to stop on the video and claims that she's way too late while comparing the release of her video with the release of the Teen Titans Go movie. And then he posts the scene from Family Guy, except where he re-edited the scene with Peter and Quagmire's heads get covered with Nerdwires onto Quagmire's and his own head onto Peter's. What the heck? Why would you do that? Is it a joke? Does that really count as a joke? Because it's not funny. How is it funny? How? It's not. Now, honestly, I am aware that there are some things like mean things and insults may count as a subgenre of comedy, which is insult comedy. But even if we use these things as comedy, they're supposed to be funny, not to be abusive. If you use comedy that are making stuff where characters say like, oh look, someone has COVID-19, haha, it's funny, then it's not funny. But when you add something like, hey, let's talk about what happens when a virus meets a white blood cell. When a virus meets a white blood cell, they hold hands, but then the white blood cell suddenly gobbles the virus up. Then that's funny. Because it's clever, it's weird, and when you transcend that, then it's funny. But if you're just gonna bring up something like people get infected by COVID-19, then it's not funny. It's just sick. So don't try to use them on your commentary videos, okay? Alright, keep it together, we're almost done. Okay, the last video I'm going to bring up as an example is the one made by Nadia Retro. This video is made to basically call back on a My Little Pony review made by Misanthropony. Now, to keep my video about this problem short, I'm not going to show the clips of it to point out what problems there are in it. Because for one, look at the length of it. It's about 2 hours, 33 minutes, and 7 seconds in length. Holy cow! That's so long! This is close to be as long as nearly 2 movies! What the heck?! And also the majority of it is just Nadia pausing and speaking to Miss Anthro about what mistakes or what's wrong with it. Which I may give that it's not a bad thing. Like, he did point out that the movie takes place many countless decades after the future, after the defense of friendship is magic, and that artwork of the main 6 ponies and their G5 fan-made designs are only leaks and fan-made images and all that. But it doesn't make up the fact that he made this video way too long, and he hammered the insults, and also for the fact that he had to mention his own niece to make a comparison between her and Miss Anthro. Wow. That's just really stretching it. You can't compare people, especially your relatives. It's actually pretty insulting. It's just not helping people to improve, okay? Okay, I'm gonna have to end the video here. It's getting late for me, and I apologize that if this video is not all friendly and it's not a smart thing to make, like if I did make some mistakes or not giving fuller detail here and there. I just wanted to quickly get my thoughts about those videos and my fears of what's gonna happen if someone did the same thing to me out of my system. Because I really don't want those videos to mistreat anyone anymore, and I really don't want the same thing happen to me. If you have anything to say about this video, or how should I protect myself from them, please let me know in the comment section. And if you like it, please leave a like, favorite, subscribe, and ring the bell if you want more content from me. See you next time. Ugga mugga!